Woo! Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Game Aim Plus, where my aiming is gaming. I'm your host, the boy G, and we gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right, in this video, we are gonna talk about 6 characters in a Fighters Pass Volume 2 for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate 6 for Nintendo Switch 2. Whew! That was a lot. Okay, yes, 6 characters in a Fighters Pass Volume 2, alright? 3 first-party characters, 3 third-party characters, alright? Yes, for a Smash Bros. 6 Ultimate Complete Edition plus whatever this thing is going to be called when it comes out for the Nintendo Switch 2, because we know Smash Bros. Is going to come to Nintendo Switch 2. We're going to talk about it, because I've already talked about the first Fighters Pass for this version of Smash Bros. Ultimate. So you want to go check that out, check that out. This is now Fighters Pass Volume 2. 6 new characters. So, yeah, we're going to get right into it. Alright? So, start off. Alright? First character, first party Nintendo character. It should be young Impa. Yes. Young Impa from Zelda, period, but mostly from Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Alright? Impa, the guard, the protector of Zelda that's with her all the time. Yes, her. Impa, alright? In here, she is the young version of Impa. 100 years ago, Impa. Okay? In Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, young Impa is very impressive. Alright? A well-trained fighting ninja assassin, just of amazing, just a big ball of amazingness. Okay? I love this character. She literally plays exactly like Naruto from Naruto. If you've never seen Naruto, okay? Plays just like that. Okay, she does like these the hand signs. She does little clones of herself. She brings out summoning like the toad to come help her. Like she does kunai. She does ninja moves. Poofing here and there. Substitutes and jutsus. She is literally Naruto. Like, whoever did this design, this new design of young Impa for Age of Calamity, perfect, amazing, phenomenal. You did a magnificent job, alright? I need this version of Impa in the next Smash Bros. Okay, Smash Bros. Ultimate 6, Smash Bros. 6, whatever it's gonna be, I need this. We don't only need Impa, another female character, but we definitely need a brand new Zelda representation, a new Zelda rep character, because the 6 that we have is just pathetic. All right, 3 Links, 2 Zeldas, 1 Ganondorf. That is horrible. All of these Zelda characters we got, and that's all we get. No, we need this young Impa, this ninja master Impa. All right, so we can see her versus Greninja and any other ninjas that are in here. Okay, I know there's another ninja. I can't remember who the other ninja is. I don't know. See her versus like Kazuya or the Sheik. Okay, whatever. But Sheik, that's his other character, but it's just another Zelda. It doesn't count. Yeah, or Kazuya or Ken, Ryu. They're karate people, martial arts. Right? So whatever. I want to see young Impa in here. Bring young Impa like immediately. That she should be like the first one on there. For me, anyway, within the first slot. Hold on, 'cause I got a list here. Before I forget anybody. Okay, another character, right? Next one is a third-party character, and it should be Monster Hunter. Yes, Monster Hunter, a Monster Hunter, the Monster Hunter from the games Monster Hunter. All right. I don't know if you guys have ever played any Monster Hunter games. I've dipped and dabbled in them a little bit. Not nothing too crazy. I even never beat a Monster Hunter game. I have Monster Hunter Rise. I have that on, my Nintendo Switch. I have that game. So, excuse me. We could use either Monster Hunter from any other Monster Hunter games, or we can use that Monster Hunter from Monster Hunter Rise. I mean, technically, it's a Nintendo Switch exclusive game. But it's still, Monster Hunter does not belong to Nintendo. It belongs to Capcom. So I'm sure Capcom wouldn't mind a Monster Hunter character in the next Smash Bros. Game, especially a Monster Hunter character that they created literally specifically for Nintendo Switch and the whole Nintendo company for Monster Hunter Rise. I don't know the name of that guy in that game, or whatever that character that you create or whatever, but it would be a dope character. They could use some of those moves in there with you riding some of the, the beasts or the wolves or whatever, and using that weird electric energy line to swing the things. He will be super dope with that. Any other weapons that a Monster Hunter has, because they could use multiple different kind of weapons. And we've seen already a Monster Hunter in, I believe, a Soul Calibur game, right? If I ain't tripping, it was a Soul Calibur game that a Monster Hunter character is in, right? Fighting. So, and he's called Monster Hunter, and he uses a whole bunch of different weapons and stuff, and he looks pretty cool. So that would be awesome. All right, we already have one of the bosses in Smash Bros. Ultimate is Rathalos, right? Rathalos he's a big monster, one of the very iconic monster from Monster Hunter. Even I know that, So we even have like spirits in the game. We have stuff from Monster Hunter in here, but we do not have a Monster Hunter. So I do not understand. I don't get it. We got Monster Hunter music, we got Monster Hunter monster, little Monster Hunter stage that we fight them on, but we ain't got a Monster Hunter. That made no sense. I really thought we were going to see a Monster Hunter in here, but we didn't. But we can in a Fighters Pass Volume 2 for Smash Bros. Ultimate 6, or whatever this thing is going to be called. We can definitely see it there. I don't see why not. But yeah, that's a third party right there. All right, third character. It will be a first party character, and it'll be Dixie Kong. Yes, Dixie Kong. Why am I going with Dixie Kong? Even though we got the new Donkey Kong Bonanza coming out, it could be somebody from there, or whatever, or something, or Funky Kong, or Cranky Kong. It could be any of those Kongs, yes. But one of the iconic characters that a lot of people have been asking for years is Dixie Kong from the Donkey Kong games. Alright, she is Diddy Kong's little girlfriend. She does almost the same thing he does, but differently. Okay, she has a bubblegum gun. Okay, she has a guitar that she can use. She can move. She can twist her little, her hair to fly. She can use that to attack. There's so much that she can do that Diddy Kong doesn't do. Some moves will probably be similar, but a lot of them will be very different. Something kind of like, Villager and Isabelle. Villager and Isabelle, they almost kind of do the same thing. She could be an Echo character, but she's not, because a lot of her things and moves are different from Villager. So it would kind of be something like that, Diddy and Dixie Kong. But, so like I said, Dixie Kong, like her Final Smash could be like her guitar. She could use her bubblegum gun. Her hair to attack, to use to fly. So there's a lot that Dixie Kong can do, okay? That she does not need to be a clone. That will not happen. I will not allow it to happen. But another Donkey Kong rep will be great. Yes, we have King K. Rool now. That's cool. Now we got a new bad guy, a new baddie, and that's cool with me. But now let's get a little female monkey in here from Donkey Kong. Another Donkey Kong rep. Dixie Kong. Everybody's been asking for her. So, you know what? Just throw her in the game. Why not? Everybody already wants her. So, get your thinking caps on, work something out, get a nice little moveset for her, throw her in the game. She'd be dope. I would love it. I like to get my hair whipping going on. Whip my hair back and forth, whip my hair. I'm trying to do all that with Dixie Kong. Okay, so yeah, right there. First party character, throw it in the game. You feel me? All right. Next one, number 4, okay, a third party character. And here we go, drum roll, Rayman. Yes, Rayman. Everybody knows who Rayman is. Don't act like you don't, because you do. Rayman has been around forever. He was one of the original like platform characters with Mario, with Sonic, with Mega Man. Rayman was there with them, getting his ray on as a man. Rayman, whatever. He's also a great character, He can also do his little 5 propeller thing with his little ears or whatever he be doing, He has his little hands and feet. He has no arms and no legs, but he has a body, a head, fists, and feet, okay? Listen, there's a lot of dodging that can go with that. His dodge game would be ridiculous. He could split into like 6 pieces and you ain't even gonna touch him. Like, that would be fire. But anyways, he has his little fist that get wind up and he could throw his fist at you. But can we take his fist and put it in a pocket? I'm gonna try that with Villager if Rayman gets put in the game. I'm definitely gonna try to take his fist and keep it as like a trophy or something. But Rayman will be great. He's iconic. Everybody knows who he is. He's been around for years, forever and ever. He's on just about every platform of any console ever. All right, he's definitely, we have a game of his also on Nintendo Switch. You know, the Rayman Legends or whatever. That's a good game. I have it. 4 players, played with my kids. It was good. It was a good time. I liked it. I enjoyed myself. Rayman got a lot of moves to take from. Oh, his moveset would be just ridiculous. All right, he has a lot of things he can do. All right, so Rayman would definitely be a great contender for a Super Smash Bros. 6 Ultimate, whatever this thing is going to be called. Okay, that's all we're going to keep talking about. So yeah, there goes your other third party. Now that's number 4. Here we go. Now number 5, a first party character. It will be Krystal. Yes, Krystal from Star Fox Adventures and Star Fox Assault. And I believe she's in Star Fox Zero. But nevertheless, she is the little blue woofy chick that Link, I am tripping. Fox, Wolf and Link, that Fox has to save in Star Fox Adventures, right? That's where she originated from. That's where she got her debut, where she started. And then ever since Star Fox Adventures, she has been migrating to other Star Fox games with the Star Fox team, you know, like a Star Fox Assault. And like I said, I believe she is in Star Fox Zero. I don't think I'm tripping. I'm pretty sure she's in there. But, like I said, she'd be a great character. She's already an assist trophy in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which I do not like that. That broke my heart when I seen that, you know, because once that happens, that's when you have to come to the realization that she is not going to be in this game of Super Smash Bros. Like, it's not going to happen. The slim chance is just, you know what I mean? Like, if that ever happens, that'd be crazy. But yeah, Krystal didn't make it in Ultimate, but I really truly believe that she can make it in the Super Smash Bros. 6. I have no doubt about it. Okay, she's a great character. The moveset would just be phenomenal. Everything that she can do with the staff and all the different magic abilities that comes with it, and all the moves and everything that they can input, you know, all these kind of staff moves that she can do, and the fighting stuff. Or maybe they will add some weapons also from Star Fox Assault to give to her. I don't know, but the possibilities for Krystal in Super Smash Bros. 6 is endless. She would be such a great character, and I'm telling you, she would be like one of the fan favorites like ever. Okay, just everything about her is just amazing. So I would love to see Krystal in the next Smash Bros. Like, let's make that happen, like ASAP. But so yeah, that's another first party that I would love to see, and that should be in the Fighters Pass Volume 2 for Smash 6. I'm just saying. All right, here we go. Last but not least, all right, this is the 6th character. All right, third party that should be in a Fighters Volume Pass, whatever, 2 for Smash 6. Yes, I'm gonna keep repeating myself. And it is Master Chief. Yes, Master Chief. I feel like a lot of y'all probably already, we was gonna expect him to be talked about eventually. But yeah, Master Chief. Mind you, I am not the biggest fan of the Halo games. Okay, I've never played that much Halo. I played a little bit of Halo. You know, I enjoyed myself. It was cool. Just not my cup of tea. I don't really like shooting games. But that, nevertheless, that does not take away from the history of Halo and Master Chief and its accomplishments of everything that it has done in gaming history, period, and that it is still doing. All right, and I don't think Microsoft, would even say no to this. All right, I feel like they would let Master Chief in Super Smash Bros. Like, with no issue, no problem at all. Like, you want who? You want what? We got you. Here, take them. Here, we even throw you some money. What else you need? You need anything else that we need to tell you about them? What? I don't think Microsoft would even have a problem with this. Okay? So, Master Chief would be so great because Master Chief, I feel like Master Chief is like the Mario of, you know, Microsoft. That's their Mario. That's Xbox's Mario. To me, that's their mascot. Just like, you know, Crash Bandicoot used to be PlayStation's, you know, and how Nintendo still has Mario. Halo had Halo, and they had Master Chief. All right, he has all his weapons and alien weapon stuff, and the little alien blade. That's really cool. He can use that. He can use all the guns that he has, all the bombs, explosives, all these crazy things that he does. It could be like Snake, but like mixed with like some alien stuff. So, you know, I think that would be really cool, and I'd love to see Master Chief versus Solid Snake. That'd be fire. That would be a crazy battle. I would love to see that. So, yeah, I'm not out. Like I said, I'm not the biggest Master Chief or biggest Halo fan or Microsoft, Xbox. I'm not. But I would not be mad at Master Chief making it into Super Smash Bros. 6 in a Fighters Pass Volume 2 or Volume whatever they're going to do. Okay? I wouldn't be mad at it. I would still be excited, and I'm going to play with him. And hey, you never know. I might actually like him very much in, you know, the next Smash Bros. Because I like, you know, characters that use a lot of projectiles and weapons that throw stuff, and I can keep my distance. I like doing that anyway, so he might actually be a perfect fit for me. We would never know, but I'm pretty sure we will know, because I'm pretty sure Microsoft will make this happen, and Nintendo, they're not against it either. So I just think this would be cool. Masahiro Sakurai, let's get the ball rolling here, okay? Whatever's going on with this next Smash Bros. on the Switch, on the Switch too, because we know what's happening. We know what's going down right now. We know you're working on it. We know it. I'm just trying to help y'all out with some ideas. That's it. That's all I'm doing. But yeah, that's my little list, okay? That's my 6 characters that I feel like should be in A Fighter's Pass Volume 2 for the next Super Smash Bros. 6 Ultimate Complete Edition Plus, whatever this thing is going to be called, whatever it's going to be, okay? I don't know if it's going to be a continuance from Smash Bros. Ultimate and just keep adding more stuff to it. I would prefer that, or a whole brand new game from the bottom up. We don't know. We're just going to have to find out. But these are the 6 characters, okay? 3 first party and 3 third party characters that I don't mind being in the game. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess, you know. You guys let me know what you think of these 6 characters. Which one would you prefer out of these 6 to be in the game the most, or whatever character you want to see, in the game, period, you know. Put in the comments, talk to your boy, and let's chitty chat. But yeah, there you go, guys. Game Aim Plus. Please subscribe. Click that little bell button. That way, every time I upload a new video, it'll pop up on your phone like, you feel me, dog? You feel me? But yeah, y'all have a great morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. And I'll catch you in the next one. Booyah! Woo!